Hi, everyone. My name is Caitlin Siebold. I am a media specialist at Columbia Middle School, and I'm also a graduate student finishing up my practicum to achieve my media certification. I'm here to talk to you about my portfolio that I've created this semester to showcase everything I've learned and everything I'm doing in my job. So, here on my homepage, you can find a little bit about me as well as my practicum hours that I've completed, mostly inside of my own school. And down here, you can find a link to my blog. Everything can be navigated from the top tabs up here. So you will find my philosophy, you'll find my resume, and here all of the standards that I'll show you in a second. Then you'll find a link to my PLN and my blog again. And then here you'll find my practicum task, the collaborative unit, staff development. You can easily click on them to find them. And then at the end, you'll see the different key assessments that I have completed throughout my media certification semesters. Okay, so I'm going to go to the standards and start with standard one. Standard one is teaching for learning. So I have just moved into the role as a media specialist last year. Coming from the classroom, I taught science or math for the past 6 years before that. So teaching is near and dear to my heart, and that is one role that I actively play in my job. I see myself mostly as an instructional partner, and I like to help out my colleagues to help make their life easier. So you can see my reflection for this standard here. It talks about me teaching science, and maintaining that role is very, very important to me. Okay, and then I have several artifacts down here at the bottom. First, I started with my instructional design document because what better of an artifact to showcase designing instruction and showcasing the different things that come along with it. Here are different assignments that we have completed along the way, talking about different motivation, problem-based learning, different instructional strategies that can be used. Okay, down here, a couple more things, some presentations that I've created, and different things, not just for teachers, but for students too. So standard 2 is literacy and reading. This is one that I'm really striving to be better at and to grow in. I have always been a reader growing up, but lately being in grad school, I've lost sight of some of that. So I've been working on growing my knowledge of literature and growing our collection as well. So the artifacts I included here are my personal statement on intellectual freedom, because I feel like that's super important when building your collection. I also included my book trailer and storyboard that I completed, where you planned the trailer, you showed the storyboard, and then you created a video. This definitely helps to gauge the attention of your learners, and showcase some books in the library that you might not have checked out as often as you should. Down at the bottom, I got to collaborate with one of our 6th grade science teachers this year, and we got to co-teach a lesson while she was teaching the energy unit. We used the book The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind, and we both took turns showcasing and reading certain excerpts of that book and tying in the energy standards from 6th grade earth science. And then they completed a project at the end. That was awesome. Okay, standard 3 is information and knowledge. I like to call myself a hoarder of resources. Ever since I've created my PLNs, I have grown my resources. My Google Drive is loaded with things that I share for teachers. Also, digital citizenship. This is important in our job. We have to teach all the grades different lessons. I think it's a state requirement, but we do it on a regular basis and remind kids the ethical things that they need to remember in this technology-based world. Okay, so here I have my Horizon report, and then these were different content curation activities that we had done. I chose to include some different digital citizenship assignments. This one was a curation assignment. Here was a presentation, and I actually added audio to that. And then our collaborative unit on digital citizenship, which was fun to make. I got to work with my prior media specialist on this, as she was my supervisor when I did my instructional technology practicum. Okay, standard 4 is advocacy and leadership. I feel that as in this role, I am a leader in our building. I participate in different committees at our school. I'm on the leadership, the SIP, School Improvement Plan. I am the head of the Digital Learning Committee. I'm on the safety team, and I really like playing a part in our school mission. Here, I chose to include the different interviews that I got to conduct with the library media specialists in our county, my membership card for GLMA, and the online staff development, and then a couple different other things, the media program evaluation, technology evaluation plan, and the face-to-face staff development. Moving on to standard 5, last but not least, program management and administration. So the budget thing was a work in progress for me, but when we created that strategic management plan, which was a key assessment, I was able to sit down with our bookkeeper and take a deep dive into our budget, and that really helped me with this year planning and promoting our resources that we have and needed to improve. Same with the program evaluation. That helps me take a look at what we really need to work on. Okay, and then the grant proposal, and then the collection, evaluation, and weeding assignment. I have really enjoyed this semester, and it's been helpful as a new media specialist getting to study the media specialist role as well. So I appreciate everything I've learned, and I hope this showcases everything that I do and am as a media specialist and strive to be. Thank you.